This escalated quickly.
Bro, you gotta turn that down, bro. Every fucking day. Every day. It's like you playing with me or something. I ask you every day. Turn that down. You don't hear my shit over here.
He was already having problems with that bitch ass nigga. Come on now, man. Y'all stay acting like we just emotional. Nah, dude. You been being a weird nigga.
Oh my goodness. Holy shit.
But like they told you to evacuate though. So it's like, shut the fuck up. It's kind of like respectfully, not all the way, but like kind of like if somebody said shut the fuck up, I could like see where they, I'm not telling you, I'm saying I can see where they coming from. Like shut the fuck up though.
So here's another hospital with the purple lights everywhere. There's a car dealership with regular lights. Harbor Freight Tools. Yeah, it's a malfunction. It's crazy because this hospital is only built within like the last 6 months.
I mean, I don't know what it is with the black light, but everything is not a conspiracy. But at the same time, these niggas is always up to something. Are you gaslighting me, dude? I'm in an abusive relationship with my country, dude.
Up until 1999, the Oscars was held at a building called the Shrine, which was founded by William Florence and Walter Fleming, two high-ranking Scottish Rite Freemasons. Hollywood has long been interested in Freemasonry. Gene Autry, John Wayne, Nat King Cole, Duke Ellington, C.C. DeMille, Clark Gable, Walt Disney, Oliver Hardy, you name it, the list goes on. Many celebrities have come out and admitted their connection to Freemasonry. In the book Morals and Dogma, written by Albert Pike, on page 321, Freemasons let us know exactly who their God is. It says, Lucifer, the light bearer, strange and mysterious name given to the spirit of darkness. Lucifer, the son of the morning. It is he who bears the light. And with it, splendors intolerable, blinds feeble, sensual, or selfish souls. Doubt it not. When the movie Life is Beautiful was awarded at the Oscars, the camera quickly pulls back and shows a wide of the stage. When you pause it, you can see elements of Freemasonry built into the very set. If you look at a Masonic tracing board, a tool a Mason uses to teach and educate people involved in Freemasonry how to spot things that are connected to that organization, you can see the checkered floor, you can see the archways, you can see the sun motif.
This why you gotta somehow kind of go easy on Puff. Not go easy on them, but like don't think, oh yeah, these rat people are just sexual deviants, because it's been going on. It's their system. I own this. You just live here.
You're cursing yourself if you do this. It's the Antichrist cross, which represents the brain and the heart and cutting the connection. The reason why this is bad is because your brain and your heart are directly connected. The cranial brain does the thinking, but every thought you think produces an emotion felt in the heart. In fact, the heart has its own neural network with 40,000 specialized cells, which are the same cells found in the cranial brain. Therefore, the heart is the second brain. However, the cranial brain has two hemispheres, therefore thinking with it can cause dualism and confusion. The heart has an intelligence of its own, just like the cranial brain. However, the heart does not have two hemispheres. It's a singular organ. So when you say follow your heart, this has a deep meaning, because the heart is the tablet that tells you what is right and what is wrong. When you hurt someone, you can feel it in your heart. The heart is the moral law within you that tells you what is right and what is wrong. That's why Jesus is always pointing at the heart. When you follow your heart long enough, this takes you to your life purpose. It's easy to connect to our heart intelligence. All you have to do is turn off the cranial thoughts, put your hand on your heart, and listen to the emotional intelligence. They don't want us connected to our hearts because this is where love and empathy comes from, and this is where our true life purpose resides. The Book of Wisdom Volume 2 is now available.
The link to this book is in the description of this video, and here's my disclaimer.
Oh, so now you're some kind of history buff?
Yeah, I generally read histories and biographies.
Well, don't believe everything you read in books.
Well, I didn't say I read just one book. I try to read all the books on a subject. I'll try to get all the facts, and then decide for myself what really happened.
trunk is open. Guys, look at all these Cybertrucks and Teslas. No one's driving that? No one is in that car.
Nobody walked over here. Wait. There's nobody in these. What the heck? That car just sped off. There's no one in it. Oh.
Dude, no one's driving them. They are driving themselves.
They're just taking off.
No way.
It just drove away with no...
Come on, I hid my
Yes.
Well, there was
No one was in it.
Now you kind of look at them like scoundrels. What won't you do for that damn career? Listen, this is a disgusting business. That's all I'm going to say. This business is so disgusting that I can't. I think that Jay-Z and Beyonce are master manipulators of the media. What is that? Is that a baby bump? I don't know. What the couple found most difficult to deal with, says another source, was the fact that some of the rumors were being perpetuated by people they considered friends, like talk show host Wendy Williams. Well, first of all, I've never partied with them. I've never been to their house. I don't swim in their pool. Like, we're not friends. The stunt left Beyonce angered beyond belief. That means she watches. Fortunately, one of the TVs in our kitchen has closed captioning, so I'll be able to understand what she says. She, you know, Beyonce can't talk. Beyonce sounds like she's got a 5th grade education. She can't talk. Guess who's jealous of Adele? Beyonce.
Did they just cut this together to make Wendy Williams seem like she's a hater? Like she's just gossiping? It looks like an uglier girl hating on a prettier girl. Because it looks like you're trying to copy Beyonce. Oh my gosh, it's such a conspiracy. Like LeBron James fans act like this is what's going on when you critique LeBron James, the basketball player. You're someone who's miserable, you hate your life, and that's why you're talking about him. Who hurt you? That you're looking at it like you're so touchy.
Every fucking day.
That's just what it looks like. Do you really think we're hating on LeBron in this way? Or are you touchy and someone can't tell you, hey man, you didn't do that correctly. Can you go back and I did do it correctly.
Every fucking day. Every day. It's like you playing with me or something.
You got emotional problems. Man, fuck these bitch ass niggas. How y'all doing?
Do you remember when they closed all the gyms and the churches and the small businesses for your safety, but left open fast food stores and big box corporate stores and liquor stores because they were essential? Do you remember how when the kids did eventually go back to school, but had to wear masks, but were told they could play their full contact sports, but they had to wear masks during those sports in order to keep themselves safe? Do you remember that? Do you remember telling people how ridiculous that was? Just overnight, people who had the most common sense, just everyday normal people, now suddenly were fighting other people because those other people weren't wearing masks. Do you remember that? Remember how fucking gobsmacked you were? Do you remember the moment that it first dawned on you how quickly people would line up to protect the very system that was blatantly lying to them about everything to begin with?
I run shit here! You just live here!
For your own sake, I hope you never forget it.
It's pushing the water and there's a jogger actually. Look at this. Wow. It's a Florida man right there for you, Blake, jogging in the hurricane.
Huh? Evacuate? Bump that. I'm white. I'm still living.
The people in North Carolina, you deserve to hear this. I have a 53-foot step deck. I have a YouTube channel. You can verify that on Babyline Hotshot. Usually, in a disaster situation, it is payday for truckers.
Really for almost anybody in the delivery field. I know during COVID, I was making $300 a day, sometimes even more on the 2 phones, 150 plus a day.
We look for that hurricane. We look for that ice storm. There's generators coming to you. There's stuff coming out of military bases, excavators, skid steers, bulldozers, tree trimming equipment, like water pumps to pump water out of places that have been flooded. There's no loads on the load board coming to you within 125 miles of Asheville. It's called Truck Stop. This is where I find all my loads.
Just to add a little context, this app he's using is like DoorDash, but for people with a CDL license.
Chicago, Illinois, up at the top. Within 250 miles of Chicago is where I'm gonna pick up. The second is the destination. So it goes origin, destination, watch. North Carolina. These are all $1.40 a mile loads, $1.39, That was posted yesterday. I mean, there's nothing. There's nothing. These are loads that you wouldn't even, nobody's taking them. They're just on the load board. They've been on there since yesterday. You can see, right? That's from Chicago. Maybe Tennessee, maybe Nashville is closer, and they'd send resources from Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee, within 250 miles of Nashville, to Asheville, North Carolina, within 125 miles. Let's see, that's it. That's all the loads. That's all the loads that are 28,000 pounds and less. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I mean, what the hell's going on here? I had brokers call me and tell me, Stu, have you seen any loads going to Asheville or like anywhere around the Carolinas, South Carolina, Georgia? Is there any like FEMA loads? There's none. And he's talking to other brokers. They're saying the same thing. What's going on?
I should be able to take loads of FEMA, whatever help they have, to these people in North Carolina. And he's saying, I can't even find, they're not taking nothing to those folks. We know they don't like us, but they don't like you either.
I'm telling you, you don't know everybody. I've been a victim of people who ain't got nothing to lose because I had them around me. You get what I'm saying? And I found the hard way, really, people who ain't got nothing to lose, man. You can't have them around you if you're doing things. Because they get envious and they want what you have. They don't want to create their own. They act like they want to create their own. And when they find out when they can't create it the way you create it, they say, well, I'm going to start some shit with the motherfucker who win it.
So what's something you do to a man to make him go crazy?
You gotta get him that hot tour and spit on that thing. Brilliant.
Yeah, that was good. That's it.
All right, let's get her inside. Can we roll camera 1? Turn down the lights. Let's get her in on the podcast. Come on in. Go ahead and sit down right here. All right, let's make sure her mic is on. 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Abby.
Whoa. Hot tour girl.
My name is Abby.
You are f***ing Hawk Tour girl now. Here? What's your name?
Hawk Tour.
Say it louder.
Hawk Tour girl.
Say it loud
and louder.
Hawk Tour girl.
All right, here we go. Take 2.
Hi, my name is Hawk Tour girl. This is my podcast.
How's your day today?
Your name is Hot Tour Girl. Act like it.
All of the women in this skit are prettier than the actual Hot Tour girl. That's because everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
The actual Hot Tour girl is a goddamn soldier. It's weird shit she got. Allegedly. I don't know who this bitch is. I know she not prettier than her. I mean, she got man hands, but...
Hawk Tour girl. Hawk Tour, spit on that thing.
Hawk Tour, spit on that thing.
Hawk Tour,
spit on that thing.
The ritual abuse is different than other forms of sex trafficking because it's more than just being forced to have sexual relations with someone against your will. It's sacrifices of animals and people. It's in the middle of the night being taken from your home and taken to an undisclosed location, and sometimes they don't remember where they were taken, so then they don't even know if it was real. Sometimes it's underground. And then these are rituals, meaning it happens on a regular basis. So whether it's once a week, once a month, but it happens regularly for years and years and years.
What happened with the sticker?
The sticker makes me fall asleep.
This is 4-year-old Lane Luviano. She's the one that broke this case open in September when she snuck one of her sleepy stickers out of the classroom.
She kind of pulled up her little shorts and said, Mom, look, this is my sleeping sticker. And I was like, the what?
When Lane's mom, Lisa, saw the sticker, she thought it was strange and asked her daughter about it. And the teacher gives it to you, where she put it?
On my arm.
On your arm? Which part? Point to it. Right up there?
Yeah.
And what's it look like?
Sleeping with a moon on it.
Lane's dad says he's known something was wrong since school first started.
2 o'clock in the morning, I'm hearing some noise in the room, and I'm going over there. She's still up.
And so she gives you the sticker, you put the sticker on, and it makes you tired?
Yeah.
Wow. And all the kids get them?
Yeah.
They never notified the parents.
So Lisa took matters into her own hands. She reached out to the other parents in Lane's class, sent them pictures of the patch to see if their kids were getting the stickers too.
I showed it to my 4-year-old, and she said, yes, that's the Sleepy sticker.
Melissa Guilford immediately went online to research the sticker.
Sleep Z patch. Okay, so, and if you read the ingredients on them, it has a lot of, it's just things I've never even heard of.
And they're giving them drugs to make them sleep, to keep them quiet.
Najala Abdullah tells us she'd noticed changes in her son, who told her he'd been getting the stickers too. She says he'd been crying, stopped eating, and was bringing home lunches that he hadn't touched. The parents shared with us an email they received from Northgate Crossing Elementary's principal today. The email states 2 of the school staff members were put on leave after they allegedly administered sleeping supplements to students on September 24th.
You guys, nothing makes me happier than it. That's yours, the gifted. So, y'all know I'm a nude lip girly. This is nude too. Is that not the most gorgeous nude color? It's so good. I wear it all the time, and then I do put a little bit of Anastasia Beverly Hills on the.
Oops, I didn't know you was a man. My bad. I didn't know you was a man. I didn't know you was a man, baby. I mean, brother.
There are underground tunnels that are under the schools, elementary, junior, and high schools all over the place. They exist everywhere.
You've been in.
I'm sorry.
You've seen
Yes.
these. Been in these.
Yes.
Where do
Yes,
they?
they lead to amusement parks. They lead to hospitals, cemeteries, schools, celebrity homes, psychic shops. They lead everywhere.
You mentioned in one of your previous interviews that it's like a whole other world down there. Can you describe it to us? What happens down there?
Some of this stuff you don't want to be right about. I don't know. That's not true. But as a logical, mature male, you can't live in denial. You're not even allowed to, my nigga. That's the BS of being an adult male. I can't just say LeBron is the GOAT with no evidence and proof. Now, if I can articulate why I believe it's unicorns out here, I might be able to get people to, kind of understand. Well, like this here.
It's racial.
Well, expand.
I bet. Now, check it out. The white ball dominates everything, right? Knocks the shit out the yellow ball, the red ball, right? And the game's over when the white ball drives the black ball completely off the table. Now, why is that?
I don't know, but I'm sure you'll tell me, my brother.
Sure, you're right. Look, it's because of the white man's fear of the sexual potency of black balls.
Now that one was kind of interesting. That was interesting.
You see what was...
I see where you're going, and the pool table is the earth. That's why it's green.
Oh, shit. See, your shit is coming out now.
And the world, they used to think it was flat.
Screw him.
If you can't do that with your thought process, we all looking at you like...
Yo, man, he's getting worse. We got to find him a woman quick.
Every one of you who has a phone in their hand should have a deep think about why they don't have removable batteries anymore. They tell us it's for better water resistance or to make your phone slimmer, but do you really believe that? Back then, you could just pop that sucker out, slap in your backup battery, and boom, you were back at 100. No power banks and no waiting around. They've made sure you can't ever do that again. Others say it's all about money, right? Because they want us to buy a new phone. But think about it, wouldn't they make more money selling backup batteries? The truth? The battery was the only thing you could control. Once you take away your ability to remove the battery, you can never really turn your phone off. Even if you hit that power button, it's still listening. How else do you think your phone switched itself on for the alarm? They needed a way to make sure we couldn't just cut the power. You pop that battery out, boom, no more tracking. So what do? They take away the option. And airplane mode, yeah, that's a joke. That's like trusting incognito mode to keep you safe from the CIA. And here's the kicker. This was always the plan from the start. Once they figured we weren't catching on, they went all in on non-removable batteries. It's the perfect system. And here's where it gets really freaky. Every phone company, and I mean every single one, made this change at the same time without exception. Think about that for a second. Not a single mainstream phone manufacturer lets you just pop out the battery anymore. None of them. It's like they all got the same memo at the same time. And the craziest part? Nobody questioned it. We just accepted it. Like sheep, we went along with the idea that it's just the next step in technology.
I gotta push back on that. People did question it, but like, what can you do? Because it's just like LeBron James. We questioned that. What do you mean you're the greatest player? You've went to the finals 7 times, and you won 3 out of those. That's not the greatest that we've ever seen. Well, I came back from 3-1 down. Yeah, but you was down 3-1 the very next year. So people did question it, but you have all of these mainstream entities that have a much louder voice than you. It seems like they're much more organized than you are, and they're saying, no, Jesus is God. So you'd be like, you know what? Whatever. But niggas did question it. The fuck out of here, nigga. Trying to act like we all bitch niggas like you. You better get the fuck out of here, nigga. I will slap the shit out of somebody.
Phones are getting better. Now, I'm not saying toss your phone out, but next time you stare deep into that camera lens, ask yourself, who's really on the other end? I'm going to go ahead and say this is just a joke for entertainment purposes.
One of the craziest conspiracies I've heard in the last couple days, that all of this is really just to flood the tunnels underneath Disney. Cover up what's really going on down there. There's tons of conspiracy about these tunnels with missing people and way darker things than that. What are y'all's thoughts on the Disney tunnels?
I'm not saying... Is it really so far-fetched that government entities put crack cocaine into the... Because I remember when crack hit, it was a whole almost like documentary. Like, you know, that creepy stuff we see now. Taylor Swift is not a psyop. Taylor Swift is not and all of the news stations say that. Every news station was talking about crack, including Oprah. It was all like it was on the same day, like this guy with the phone said. The same day, all of the phones stopped making removable batteries. Like everybody got the memo. Crack was the same way. Remember the crack pipe? I remember thinking to myself as a kid, where do they make those at? Because I've been to the inner city. Ain't no warehouses that you niggas own where you making them. That's a whole mechanism for smoking this stuff. That's totally gone now. Are you telling me time's updated and now crackheads, they smoke their crack out of a soda can, they put holes in it and ashes and then what happened to the little pipe that had the circle, this end and that? That shit looked like it came straight out of a medical facility. Is it so far-fetched to think? Why is it that these guys would declassify documents about this and say, yeah, we did this, but they didn't do the same thing? Like, how many of these black op projects do you think they had going on? Allegedly. I don't want to get too close to the truth. I got kids. I'm trying to raise them. I'm trying to prepare them for this weird nonsense. Is it far-fetched to say, oh, snap, they put crack into the black community? That's biological warfare. Those are still Americans.
Here are the enough. Time will eventually tell.
We're hearing reports of up to 4,000 body bags that have been ordered. They're still finding bodies in trees, in cars, all over the place. They don't have power. This was last night where 2 black helicopters came in at a donation center in western North Carolina where they had lined up supplies. These helicopters came in and just on purpose whipped using hung over this particular area, flies into the area and uses rotor washes and destroys all of the stuff, and then takes off, disappears. They've been trying to find out who these helicopters were. They can't find out. They came in and destroyed the supplies and then took off. So what the hell is going on? It's hard not to feel like we're all being played right now.
Call me a conspiracy theorist. This sure looks like the Freemasonic sign of distress. He was sure throwing that up quite a bit. Now, this would not be his first time presenting some type of occult symbolism. And he's proud to call himself Dark MAGA. You know, the Dark Witch or the Dark Sorcerer. And I guess it's just a coincidence that the highest level in the Church of Satan is MAGA. So, you know, Dark MAGA, the same guy who talks about AI summoning demons.
I mean, with artificial intelligence, we're summoning the demon. You know, we know those stories where
It's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water. He's like, yeah, sure, you control the demon. Didn't work out.
Now, something else I found interesting is how he is wearing a shirt that says Occupy Mars. And if you did not know, Mars is named after the Roman god of war. And I wonder if it's just a coincidence how it was uttered over and over and over again at this rally to fight, fight, fight.
Fight, fight, fight.
And the reason why they say this 3 times is because there is power in the number 3, and it is a technique, the phrase. The 3rd time is the charm. Now look, you can believe whatever you want. I am just pointing out some things that stuck out to me that I do not trust. Okay, I do not trust him any further than I can throw him. I believe there is symbolism everywhere, and that they want a form of civil war.
They have a plan, but God has a plan too. And God's plan will work. Our plan might work if God allows it to. Who decided that my son was going to be alive for 7 months in my wife's body, but then just stop moving? Who took his life away? She didn't do nothing. She didn't, you know. The doctor said we don't know what happened. Our plan was to, as I told you guys before, this was the most prepared I've been for any of my kids. Financially ready, bringing through clothes, all types of, not toys, but like gadgets. Here's this, I don't know what the hell these things are called. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know what this baby stuff is called. Fellas, are you with me? I know a onesie, diaper, bottle. Girls know what that shit is called, my nigga. Like the little swing. I know that. And it's like a little chair that the baby stays. You like strap the baby in so he don't just be all like, you know what I mean? So it's like a baby chair, not a high seat, but like a baby. I don't know. All of that stuff. I remember my other kids, nigga, I mean, I was prepared in the sense of I ain't finna like walk out or get mad and put you in the microwave for 30 minutes. I mean, prepared like, here go this thing to put him in. That's in that room. And then we need this same thing in this other room. Because for when you be over here streaming, he can be right. Then we need this, you know what I'm saying? Then there's this women. Y'all know. Us guys, we don't know. Don't blame us. It's like, what do you know about boxing, bitch? Some of y'all do. This is the most prepared I've been. And I got even more knowledge about women. You getting the knowledge from me, what I know about women in life, and you getting your mother's knowledge, the insight that she has about women. Oh my gosh, you're really going to be fortified and protected. You're really going to be able to protect yourself from these weird tarot card girls. That was my plan. God had a different plan. So I'm saying all that to say there's only one God. If there were several gods, wouldn't they argue? Wouldn't one of them decide, yo, I want to do this with these niggas? And the other one was like, nah, I think I should do this. And then the other one is like, fuck both y'all niggas. We finna go do this. God is a being that I can't even understand, and he made it like that. He made me not even be able to understand in that way. Just be grateful for what because I'm still here, you still here. My channel is doing like amazing. We got a plan, but God also has a plan. His plan is going to work. My plan might work. Your plan might work. So when you girls say, you know, it's my body, it's my choice. I mean, between me and you, it's your choice. That's your body. But it's not your choice. You don't have a choice. Like, you don't have the choice whether the baby makes it. Thank you to my channel members. We said thank you. Ha! To my channel members. No diddy when I say member. Thank you to my channel members. Fuck you if you're not a member. Nah, I'm just kidding. But seriously, join. Thank you to my channel members.